Hate to Love You is showing on Sonia Uche TV. It features Sonia Uche, Bryan, Okwara, and of course we have other hosts of other actors in this movie. Now, Hate to Love You talks about a young lady who abandoned her child with her baby daddy only to run home and meet the child she left years ago. Pretty much a young lady who is running away from her past or her responsibility ended up falling in love with a strange man she had a one night stand with but couldn't confess the love she has for this man. So the supposed daughter who hates her tried to help her out, but was not really the help she was getting from her own daughter. So yeah, pretty much that's what this movie is about. Let's talk characters. Sonia Uche, this is her movie, so she obviously is the main character you are going to be seeing in this movie. Now, I really appreciate the fact that she was trying to show how real sometimes women also run away from their responsibilities. It's not only men all the time who abandon children with their mothers or with the women. So I like the route that this movie took in terms of that part of this movie. I think that was interesting to see, and she was able to act it well, abandoning her responsibility, acting like nothing like that happened, or she doesn't have a child. I mean, if you watch the movie, that's what you're going to be thinking. Why is this woman not, trying to be responsible? And I think that was a very interesting part of this movie. Sonia, yes, she did well. One let down of her character was when she was acting as a harlot, or should I say, yeah, a prostitute. But we didn't see her with any of her clients. Everything was just hearsay about, oh, she met this man whose wife, tracked her down, beat her and stuff like that. We didn't see not even one time with a client at all. And I think that was an L on this movie. Then I also want to appreciate her costume in general in this movie. She did really well. Costume was on point, I think. The hair, I mean, she sells hair, so when she's not on all back, the hair is always going to eat very, very good. So that was a pretty good thing that I saw in this movie. Costume or wardrobe was on point. Then let's talk Bryan. Bryan, on the other hand, was the boss who was pretending not to know her secretary. He was just feeling bad about the thing in general. Bryan is a very calm actor. Some people say he doesn't know how to act. Some people say, oh, this guy is boring. He's a calm actor. Sometimes it depends on the director. Sometimes I always want to blame the directors on set, because sometimes the directors are scared of the actors and they don't push them to bring in their best. So that's what I think. Here, Bryan was just as calm as usual. Even when he has to blow out a lot of anger, that was not really giving, to be fair with you. It wasn't really giving, because I expected more, stand up, bang the table, shout. I mean, he did shout, but it wasn't giving. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. So again, does he know how to act? Yeah, in some movies. Some movies he doesn't. This is one of those cases. Let's talk about the lady or the young girl that acted Sonia's daughter. She was a stellar performer in this movie. She did really well. The girl can act. It's as if she was waiting for this moment to, give her best shot. This is the first time I'm seeing her, and she did really well. She did really well. I mean, if it's the same director that directed the rest of the people in this movie, then that should tell you the difference in a good actor and someone who is, just trying to just survive. The little girl really stood out in every aspect of this movie, since where she was convincing the mom to do this, to make sure that the boss see her in that light. All those things were good, but the boss just didn't buy. So that was making Sonia think that the daughter was lying to her. So yeah, the little girl really stood out in her character. I love how she was showing her emotion part when she was angry at the mom for abandoning her. Yeah, I expected a lot of anger. She showed that even though she was pretending, lying to the mom, and doing things behind the mom's back just to despise her. I mean, that was really good, and the script on that aspect was good. Then let's talk about the other supporting characters. The guy that acted um the girl's father, and then his fiance. That's Anaso, or I think that's her name. They were a lovely couple. They were just tired of this girl who was tormenting their life in the house. So they were like, you know what? I know where your mom is. I'm going to package you to your mom. They had it to their neck. They just had to do that. They were really an interesting duo. I love how they interpreted their role as well. They were good. But the storyline itself, if you want to sit there and analyze it, it doesn't make sense. But I mean, it is what it is, guys. Rating this movie, should I even rate it? Because the little girl did so well. She is the only reason why I want to rate it, because she did so well. But the others were not a standout performance. If you watch this movie, you know what I'm talking about. The girl did well. The others, question mark. They did okay, but not something you can't, remember them of. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Rating this movie, I'm going to give it a 5. Let me just break even, with the rating. If you want to watch it, this movie is on Sonia Uche TV. Thank you guys so much for the support. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, support us by just subscribing. That is all I'm asking. Just hit that notification bell as well, so that you get some reviews, and as well as trending movies with your favorite actors. Thank you guys so much once again. I'll see you all in the next video.